Alright guys, welcome to my studio. We're gonna be testing the Panasonic HC-WXF1. Is it? My god, so many numbers. Alright, it's a camcorder. We're gonna be looking at some light performance under mixed conditions. In my studio, I set up this kind of wide minimalistic office here, just whatever, just to show you different lightings. We're gonna be looking at window light, then we're going to be at LED practical lights on the ceiling, then we're going to see a LED light, where this is a photographic light, but we're going to see a LED light here shining up and bouncing off the ceiling, and then we're going to try the airy, this is a tungsten Fresnel, shut to the ceiling. And we have a styroball so that you can see what the shadow, the contrast looks like here, and then we have a color checker password so that we can color correct this shot. We have a light meter so that you can see where we're standing. All right, let's get started. So, okay, let me check my audio. No, I am recording. That is awesome. Okay. All right, let's get this out of the way right away. So, on-camera microphone sucks. Just forget about onboard audio. This is a lavalier microphone and it's connected to a recorder. You could wirelessly transmit it, but it's a pain in the ass. So recording, for me, at least my taste is recording. I'm recording this at 96 kilohertz, 24-bit raw, right there. A camera cannot do that. Also, I have a lavalier mic here. This is a Zoom equipment. There are a lot of recorders out there. I just happen to love Zoom equipment because they're so sturdy. All right, so the on-camera audio. So you can see here what the shadows look like. You can see what everything looks like. I'm going to give you two readings with a light meter. So first one, I'm going to give you a reading in lux so that we have a reference. All right, so right here, facing the camera, there are ways to use this. This is one way of doing it. It says 400 lux, and I'm going to measure the highlight on my forehead, which turns to burnout, is 1,300 lux. So you can see big difference there. So what's my illumination? I would say it's 1,500 lux, just because this is the light that's hitting here. If I rotate it here, it's gonna be totally misleading. 370 lux. No, man, no. So exposure, I'm gonna go to cine mode. I'm gonna talk in cine terms. So with an ISO of 100, which is the native ISO of that camera, which means 0 dB, I would have f2.0.7, so f2.8, right? f2.8 window light. The sky is overcast, medium overcast, not too heavy either. All right, so let's look at some color correction. This is the color checker video. You can use any color corrector you want, just make sure to use one. Okay, this gives you a base for color grading. Now we color grade. Does it look good? Awesome, yeah. All right, let's B-roll this. You know what? I do the B-roll all later, so I don't have to cut the audio and everything. All right, let's test. Let's test. You know what? Let's test darkness. Why not? All right, I have the shades down. So minimal light here. This is probably ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to see me, but this camcorders, they have tricks under the hood, right? They amplify light. They do a lot of stuff. The light meter says underexposed, so no way I can read anything there. So if I jump this to ISO 1000 and wow, 1600, that's a crazy reading. I have f1.4.2. So yeah, there's no way that the camcorder can, with the specifications on paper, get this image. So there's obviously some software doing manipulations there. If you can see me, I don't know. All right, let's go back. Lux. I have a reading of 15 lux. Yeah, this is dark. I can see, but it is dark. All right, now let's test some LED lights. All right, these are the practical lights of the studio. These are LED lights. They're pretty cool, okay lights because I print and I trim images and stuff. So for quality control, I shine a tungsten on them, but the prints look okay under this light. However, I don't really like how photographs or video looks in these conditions. But okay, let's see. So reading is 260 lux, 370 lux, 340 lux, 340 lux. Yeah, I would say 280 lux. Yeah, around 300 lux. It's fine. Cine. Let's get the ISO back to 100. 1.4.3. So that's underexposed. You need an ISO of 200 for f2.0.3. Okay, so that's what a camera can barely do. So that would be plus 6 dB on the camera. The camera is an automatic. I have it on, they call it AI, like automatic intelligent plus, which is just a setting where it's automatic. I can just dial in a compensation. It's on plus 5. Plus 5, the numbers, I don't know what they mean, but plus 5 is the maximum it gets so that you can see the room white. If I wouldn't do that, everything would be gray because the camera would say, okay, I want to expose for gray, not white. So you have to dial in the compensation. Obviously, when doing professional work, put the camera in manual and get the reading and get it right. All right, so those are the readings. f2.0 at 200 dB, 200 ISO. All right, let's color correct this. And now let's color grade it. Is it good? Yeah? Wait until you see the tungsten. All right, let's go with this puppy. All right, this is also a LED light. I'm gonna bounce it off the ceiling. This is a Profoto B1X. I'm using the modeling light. It's obviously a photographic flash strobe, kick-ass strobe, by the way. Is it any good for video? Man, I don't know. Let's see. It's pretty dim. It's not that bright. So probably it works like this. I don't know if it will work if I would put a softbox on it, because a softbox eats four stops of light. No, probably not. Okay, let's see, have the reading. So it says, it's impossible there. Okay, at ISO 400, I have f1.4.9, so that is f2. ISO 400 means 12 dB plus 12 dB on the camera gain. So yeah, by the way, I'm shooting at 23.976 frames per second, 24 frames per second. If this was 60 frames per second, it would be impossible to capture, right? Because the shutter speed has to go up. So 24 frames per second is like very useful for, you should actually film people at that frame rate. So it's 120 lux. My God, that is a little. But okay, I mean, I can see all right here. It's a relaxing light. It's probably too dim to work. But I mean, if you're working on a computer, it's like, you know, you have the light on your night table on, your night light, something like that. So it's not bright, but not dim. All right. let's get the big boy. This is the ARRI 650 Plus. Let me check my audio. I'm recording, 1, 2, 3, yes I am. Alright, so this is the ARRI 650 Plus. I'm aiming it to the ceiling. It's a Fresnel obviously. So this is the most versatile light that you can have for video. And you can put diffusers, or I just bounce it off surfaces. I sometimes use, well, being a photographer, right? I use a huge umbrella to soften the light, but yeah. So I can see the ball already. It looks so much better. Everything, I can see texture. I can see everything is just beautiful right now. So sorry, I'm probably biased, but you know, just naked eye here, this is so much better than any of the LED lights. Even better than the window light, because the window light on an overcast sky is so cold. It's bad on skin tones. So let's have a reading. Okay, reading. It's a 600 lux, 740 lux here for the highlight. Anything over 500 lux is gonna be amazing. It's very good lit. All right, so let's see cinema mode. Cinema mode, this is reading f4 at 400 ISO. No way, man. So by the way, you cannot adjust ISO and iris or aperture on the camera independently. So if you want to open or to close your iris, you have to first lower your ISO to 100. It's gonna be 0 dB. And then it starts to close the aperture, which is, it's a pain, but well, it is what it is. It's a fucking camcorder. So f2.0.4. So f2.5. Go to f2, close it one more. It's a half stop, and the camera goes half stops only. So yeah, f2.0, and then close it one notch. Yeah. Okay. So let's color correct the footage. And now let's color grade it. It's awesome, right? I mean, nothing beats a goddamn tungsten light. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful, and see you around. Bye.